Well, hello and welcome, basketball fans, here to the Belgrade Arena in Serbia for the final quarterfinal matchup here in the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket as Germany take on the revival of the Latvia national team. Well, this is the beauty of international basketball. Latvia struggling in the group stage, going winless, and then going up in a true David vs. Goliath matchup against the Lithuanians, and surprising and shocking the basketball world with a huge victory. It's been their only victory in the round of 16, and that booked their tickets to this quarterfinal matchup. Well, victories for France, Spain, and most recently Italy here in the quarterfinals. The winner of either Germany and Latvia will take on France in 2 days' time in the semifinals of the U18 Men's EuroBasket. And there are your brackets. Well, a victory nonetheless for either of these two teams simply means a date with the medals. You win tonight, you're in the medal round. Well, we're going to get set to introduce the key players of both Germany and the likes of Latvia. But, coming into this game, many would say that Germany would be the heavy favorites to win this game. Well, the Germans, of course, they shared the Group A with Italy, Israel, and Bulgaria. Of course, the Italians went undefeated, and it was Germany, Israel, and Bulgaria that all went 1-2. Of course, Germany's only victory in the group stage came against the Israelis, winning 77-56. Losing by 5 points to the Bulgarians and losing by 14 to the Italians. But the story of Latvia truly is a remarkable one. As mentioned, nobody would have given them any hope of a doubt of winning against the Latvians. They opened up with a 30-point loss against Spain. They end up losing by 15 to Belgium, and then losing again by 17 points to Slovenia. That led to a date in the round of 16 against the likes of Lithuania, and they shocked everybody, winning 101-94. We just saw a 0-0 come out. Ilya Koretz, the younger brother of Rodions Koretz. The brothers most recently having played for UCAM Murcia in the Spanish Liga Endesa and in the NBA for that matter. One of the key players, Yaroslav Spitov. JP, as he's known, currently playing at Archbishop Riordan High School in San Francisco. Almost averaging a double-double, but one of the big talking points is number one of their key players averaging 14 points, Valdis Valtins, a third-generation Latvian basketball player. His grandfather and his father regarded as some of the greatest players in the history of Latvian basketball, and right now, he's putting Latvian basketball and the family name on the map. Well, Germany, as mentioned, only winning one game within the group stage. Round of 16, they did defeat Sweden by 17, and they've been led by Finn Lastring. It's actually Mateo Grujic who's leading them in scoring, but Lastring, one of their key players within this team. He's currently playing for Rasta Veshta, coming through their academy ranks, and he's averaging a double-double at 15.8 points and 10 rebounds. There's a lot of talent within this German team. The question is, can they get to the semifinals? But now we'll stand for the national anthems of both Latvia and Germany and pay our respects.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, please remain standing for the national anthem of Germany.
Well, the national anthems of two very beautiful countries have been sung, and now players and coaches will shake hands with each other as we get set to introduce our referees for tonight's game. Well, we're very proud to say we have three of the very finest referees here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so tonight here for the final quarterfinal matchup of the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Well, there are three referees indeed for this big matchup. Sergei Zaschich coming from Ukraine, Arnau Padrosfilu from Hispania, and Joseph Hodgson coming from the United Kingdom. We'll take a look at the starting lineups very soon for these two teams. As many would say, Latvia again will be the underdogs, but with Ilya Kurats in the starting lineup, and JP Pitovs now, or JP Yaroslav Pitovs. Now he plays his high school basketball in San Francisco, so he is known as JP. Tomas Talsis, Adrian Zanzevs, and Markus Sipko. See, now here's interesting about the coaching staff. There is Valdis Razumovskis, who currently is the assistant coach of VF Riga. Well, the head coach, the assistant coach of the national, his assistant coach, Martins Gulbis, is the head coach of VF Riga, so they've swapped the roles tonight. Jamie Adoka will be in the starting lineup tonight with Guricic, Ivan Sornadjats, along with Finn Lastrig of Rastovesha, and Tom Bugaman. Well, this is a very, very well-organized German national team. But they've only got two victories, one in the group stage and one in the round of 16. There's their head coach, the legendary Stefan Adegbabu, who in 2002 was teammates with Dirk Nowitzki and won the bronze medal at the FIBA World Championship in Indianapolis. Of course, played for some of the biggest teams within the Easy Credit Bundesliga with the likes of Alba Berlin, because he stands at 6'10". He was quite a player back in his day, but, you know, he's doing a monumental job here with the German national U team with the U18s. Well, confidence is going to be flying through the Latvian bench, through the Latvian team, I should say, after that monumental victory. I mean, who would have known, or who would have guessed, I should say, after losing all three games in the group stage, to then meet your Baltic neighbors, probably the favorites within this tournament, and that's talking about Lithuania, and then to go and beat them 101-94. Nobody saw that coming, and that is the beauty of international basketball. Everything's unpredictable. Anything is possible. Because what I like about the coaching staff is the head coach is the assistant coach for VF Riga, and the assistant coach is the head coach of VF Riga. So these young players, right now, they're proving to their coaching staff, hey, sign me up. I want to play in the Basketball Champions League. Well, I think another great story, the player that will be coming off the bench is one of their leading players, Valdis Valters. As mentioned, a third-generation Latvian basketball player. His grandfather is regarded as one of the greatest players in the history of Latvian basketball. And his grandfather, same name, Valdis Valters Sr., originally from Riga. Spent over a decade playing for the mighty VF Riga. This was the 1981 FIBA EuroBasket MVP. Family ties definitely strong here within Latvian basketball, along with Ilya Kurats. Well, we all know about his older brothers. Because his older brothers also did play in the Basketball Champions League, but actually for UKAM Murcia. Well, when you have big brothers like Rodions Kurats, well, definitely you're going to learn a thing or two, and also the likes of Artus Kurats. Well, the tip is underway, and indeed it will be. Latvia with first possession. Sveiki Latvijas basketbola fani. Not Latvia, Braucam Latvia. Guten Tag to all the German basketball fans. Auf geht's Deutschland. Let's get this one underway. Well, an early three goes. That's going to take a deflection, but that will go to the Germans. Because Germany, as mentioned, only one victory within the group stage. Now is against Israel. Quite a convincing win for them in the round of 16 against Sweden. But many still have said that Germany are heavy favorites coming into this one. Well, Germany getting another look, and the three-pointer has been buried. Well, neatly tucked away. Well, that time it was Finn Lastring, the Rastavesta hopeful, giving Germany a three-point early lead. Of course, it was Latvia's defense against Lithuania's pick and roll that disrupted the Lithuanian offense, but already an early turnover here for the Latvians. Well, Germany now looking to extend here early on. He made his last three. Another pick and pop. Not quite the deja vu moment, as now Latvia come up with a rebound. Adrian Zanzevs trying to lead things here early. JP coming up for the ball screen. Oh, again, big man. Monumental play against Lithuania. Because that opening defensive possession, he had that huge block off the backboard, and that set the tempo within the round of 16. Latvia almost coming over to steal, but Germany's going to get this one back. Time now under 10. Germany going for another three. Tufts now coming over the rebound. Latvia looking for the first lead. Because one thing we've known about this team within the round of 16, tempo can be quick and very aggressive. Good hands on defense. There's a kick out. Three goes flying, no good. Court's unable to contest with the offensive board. That's what Germany's definitely going to want to do tonight. Keep Latvia off the offensive rebounds. Well, nice little penetration, a big-time rejection. Jaroslav Pitov's really becoming that defensive X-factor for the Latvians. Because we have seen here in the U18 FIBA Men's EuroBasket, quite a few players either playing NCAA, but in the case of Pitov's, high school basketball, foul has been committed. Now the question is this one going to be called on the ground, or will it be free throws coming up for Latvia?
Substitution, Team Latvia. Checking in, number 1.
Well, the French national team will be watching this game closely after their big victory against Slovenia. That was the first quarterfinal matchup. We'll get in the ball inside the paint. Another three goes flying. This one's up, and Latvia have their first lead. That time the three-pointer beautifully tucked away by Marcus Sipko. Almost 3 minutes played here in the first quarter. Final quarterfinal matchup of the evening. The semis will take place in 2 days. Oh, good defense by Jaroslav Pitovs. Latvia will retain possession. Finding Pitovs inside the paint, and right now, this young man making a big name for himself. Because so in the first 3 games of the group stage, struggled to really imprint himself. Well, you know, he is one of their dominant players, but with Latvia's struggles in the group, nobody would have given them a chance in the round of 16. Germany hitting the second field goal, and it's another three-pointer. Well, Latvia's still leading by 1. Latvia going for another 3 themselves. Germany now looking to push the tempo, try to reclaim the lead. That's a great take down the middle, and a good block, but a foul's got to be called against Jaroslav Pitovs. So 2 free throws coming up for Germany. Well, in that case, Jamie Adoka Made the right move, trying to take a body with himself, but hopefully he's okay because he has to go to the free throw line now for these two shots.
Checking in, number 10, Raulis Rudusas.
Well, Pittops is going to leave the game.
Checking out, Jaroslav Spitos.
Well, he's the one player they don't want to get into foul trouble too early because you can really see what he offers to this team. That's only his first personal foul. Udoka now here at the charity stripe. Well, Jamie Udoka, part of the Frankfurt Fraport Skyliners development pathway, averaging 12.8 so far here at the U18 Men's EuroBasket. Germany reclaimed the lead. Well, what a legacy. Valdez Valters living up, of course, to not only his father, but also his great-grandfather as well. Or his grandfather, I should say. Nice take by Ilya Kuruc. Talk about legacy. When you're the younger brother of two of Latvia's current best players, it's also quite a big legacy to build up to.
Shooting two for Latvia, Ilya Kuruc. Checking in for Team Latvia, Valdez Valters.
Well, fans watching live on FIBA's official YouTube platform, we'd like to welcome everybody. Please, if you can, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes before the start of the second quarter. And also make sure you subscribe to FIBA on YouTube and follow Next Gen Hoops on Instagram, Facebook, and X.
Ilya Kuruc.
Kuruc making both free throws. The lead going back and forth between both Latvia and Germany. Well, nice aggressive play. Another foul's been committed, so another trip to the free throw line. And this time it is Mateo Grujic.
First personal foul, number 15, Captain Adrians Achems. Two free throws, Matthew Grujic.
Well, Mateo Grujic currently playing at Ohio State University, leading scorer in this FIBA Under-18 Men's EuroBasket. He's averaging 21.5 points per game. He's taking a total now of 33 free throws. He's only missed 7. This is his best performance did come against Israel, 23 points. 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He converts both free throws. Well, they're going to need a big game tonight from him. Oh, Tobias Budemeyer. Yes, I believe so. It's currently 9 past 2 in the morning here in Vietnam. Short three-pointer. Valters coming up with a rebound. It's going to be an interesting stat to compare at the end of the game. Which team has the most offensive boards? What a spin goes in. And Paul Diaz. Usrejanos, as they would say in Latvia. And Jeffs. What a move. Look at the spin here. Paul Diaz, as they would say in Riga.
Jamie Udoka, substitution, Team Germany. Checking in, number 10, Daniel Bill.
Well, chance now to extend this to a 2-point lead for the Latvians. I'm telling you, I'm still in awe, amazed, how a team doesn't win a game in the group stage and then knocks down the number 1 favorites in the round of 16. Well, foul has been given. That's going to be the 3rd team foul against Latvia.
First personal foul, number 00, Ilya Kuruc in Team Latvia. Third team
Because
foul.
Latvia is one of those, I wouldn't even say hidden gems. I mean, it's a country that has a rich, beautiful tradition within the game of basketball. And you have to go back to the 50s, 60s, and 70s. But, you know, you look up there in the Baltic, you got some great basketball countries. Lithuania, Poland, Estonia. And Latvia's up there. Because they were the hottest national team in terms of the men's basketball team at the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Well, the beautiful thing about Latvian basketball, they will be the hosts next month for the 2025 FIBA EuroBasket. And these young players, they will be aspiring to go to Germany, the current defending champions of the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Well, nice move of Kuruc. He just taken a shot to the knee there. Hopefully he's okay. Well, a big thank you, a big Dankeschön and Paul Diaz to all the Latvian, German, and international basketball fans. 267 likes on this live stream. This is the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket, the final quarterfinal matchup. The winner will take on France. Please hit that like button. Let's get to 350 before the second quarter. Let's also make sure we subscribe to FIBA and follow Next Gen Hoops on X, Instagram, and Facebook. Nothing separated these two teams here in the first quarter. Another three here for the Latvians. Pitters battling for an offensive board, coming up with it, and a foul has been given. Well, that's going to be the fourth and final team foul against Germany here in the first quarter.
First personal foul in Team Germany, number 10, Daniel Bill. Germany.
Well, Germany getting some support from South Korea. South Korean fans tuning in to watch the German national team. 안녕하세요. Baseline possession coming up here to Latvia. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. Dushan's now getting a handoff. Valters. Finds separation, but can't get the shot off. They're going to have to shoot this one. Time winding down, goes in. And this time, Germany secure the board. Germany looking for a post entry. Only go for another three. They've hit a few times, giving them a three-point cushion. That simple textbook basketball, finding that post entry, making the defense shift, and then the kick out to the perimeter. Well, a timeout has been called, and now we'll return in just under 1 minute. Well, we're at 423 likes. Again, a big shout out to FIBA for making this platform for international youth basketball. Let's see.
For every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back, everybody. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The final quarterfinal matchup of the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Latvia right now living the dream after that round of 16 victory. Oh, what a play. Finding JP with the dime. And that's going to be an ab one and a trip to the free throw line. And Valters, like father, like grandfather.
Second personal foul for number 10.
What a move in the end. Chance to level things up. 3-4.
Checking in, number 13, Ivan Crnjac. Checking out, number 10, Daniel Bill.
Well, he has been monumental so far for this Latvian team. Because he does give you a lot of similarities in the way he plays. Very similar to Daniel Tice. I don't think many German fans will maybe agree with that one, but of course, a little bit undersized, but the athleticism that he possesses, also the game IQ and how he's able to match up inside the paint with many bigs. He does have one foul, so if you're Germany, you want to get him into foul trouble. Final seconds. Germany now going for another three, and again, Germany lighting it up from the perimeter. Make that the third three-pointer of the first quarter for Deutschland. Actually, it's number 4, so the 4 out of 7 from downtown. A nice penetration, again, a tough finish. Valdez Valters taking it right at the post interior defense. You can definitely see this game going right down to the wire. Well, Valdez Valters does have a mismatch against him. Germany just trying to find that spacing balance in their offense. Well, great recovery defense, but throwing it right back to him. And Germany failing to capitalize. Latvia, I think, will get it back. Yep. Well, interesting comment there by Raul Nunez, on the FIBA live chat. Kuritz Jr. will go to the Latvian senior team for sure. Pretty possible, but got some talented players here. Another 3 goes flying. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Germany still lead by 1. But again, it just culminates into a turnover.
Substitution team Latvia. Checking in, number 22, Tomas Talcis.
Well, Tomas Talcis subbing into the game for the Latvians. 2:18 to go here in the first quarter. Just playing primary point guard duties, defended by Adoka. Almost like a Spanish pick-and-roll sequence. They go for a quick 3, it's up. And Latvia continuing to pile on the pressure from the three-point line. Well, the lead just keeps plummeting back and forth between Germany and Latvia. Well, now Germany goes. Rebound secured by Adjeps. Latvia looking to extend to a 2-possession lead. Oh, good defense. Goes out of bounds, but Latvia's going to get it back. Well, that's great boy defense by Tom Bogerman.
Substitution team Germany. Back on the court, number 5, Jamie Idoka. Checking out, number 11, Jervis Sheps.
Well, Jervis Sheps coming into the game for the first time here for Germany. 100 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's good ball movement. Goes in, penetrates, and giving Latvia the 4-point lead. Well, Latvia now with their biggest margin of the game. This team could have been playing in the classification round. Bogerman goes in. No foul call. Good defense. Well, Latvia want to push. Goes in with a Euro step. Just can't finish. Falling in the hands. Going for a 3. It's up. Paul Diaz. 7-point lead to the Latvians. And a timeout's going to be called by Germany. Oh, huge three-pointer made by Otto Bergmanisch. Well, big-time play coming from Latvia. Well, the timeout's going to be called. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. Welcome back, basketball fans, live here at the Belgrade Arena for the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket, the final quarterfinal match. This is going to be either Germany or Latvia that will meet France in 2 days' time in the semifinals. As now we're under a minute to go. Latvia leading by 7. That's the biggest lead of the game so far here for the Latvians. Germany currently 50% from the three-point line. Finding Finn last string. So 2.5 left here on the shot clock. Well, we got players for this German national team that are in the youth development pathway of the likes of Rastaveshta, Telekom Basis Bond. We got to go quick. Has to put up a tough three off the dribble. That's not going to go. Rebound's been secured. Tausas comes up with it. Latvia want to run. Another stacked ball screen set. Final seconds. Latvia going for another three. Well, had the right arc on it, but with 18.8, Germany will get the final play. And that was much better collective defense coming from the Germans, forcing Latvia into a tough three-point shot. Well, they're going to want something good here. Trying to dribble the ball down. Well, may have gone. Gets rejected. Rejanos. Goodbye. JP with the denial. Pau Diaz. No thank you. Rejanos. Goodbye. See you later. Pitovs just said, not in my house.
Checking in, number 9, Edwards Abele. Checking out, number 49, Otto.
Namana Maya, JP said. .5, Germany want to get one final play. Time winding down, it's got to go quickly. A little bit of separation. There's a three. Well, he got it off in time, but unable to finish. Well, there you have it. There is the end of the first quarter. And indeed, Latvia, the team who hadn't won a game in the group stage, winning against Lithuania, and now leading by 7. Well, it could be an exciting final. But we'll see how this one plays out. We'll leave you with stats and some highlights, and we'll be back in under 2 minutes. Welcome back, everybody, live here in the Belgrade Arena for the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Currently a 7-point lead to Latvia. Well, Latvia currently 50% from the field, 9 out of 18. They've only converted 3 3-pointers, but it's been the defense that's caused a few disruptions here for Germany. Well, Germany do have a very talented team. Problem right now is they're being out-rebounded by the Latvians 11-7. But one positive note for Germany, they are 40% from the perimeter. And Germany will have the first possession. Of course, many German fans tuning in. Auf geht's Deutschland. Well, there's a post entry. Nice little play again, much better. Germany trying to go inside the paint that time, getting it from Finn Lastrig. The Rastaveshta youngster. That's what Germany needs, just a few more touches inside the paint. Well, nice penetration. Oh my goodness! On one end, he said Nemanja Maya, but this time, he just said it one more. Pau Diaz, baby. Pau Diaz. JP dominating at the moment. Still making a 7-point lead currently here to Latvia. Udoka now looking for an ISO. Goes in with his right. That's another turnover. Pitovs comes up with it, and now Latvia want to extend. This is great backcourt work. Goes in, finishes under intense pressure. Oh, Latvia flying with confidence all over the floor as Adrian Zanjevs giving them the 9-point lead as he moves up to 5. Can Germany respond with a 3? Make it number 5. Huge three-pointer. Well, Grujic, the leading scorer here at the U18 FIBA Men's EuroBasket. 21 points per game. Well, that time, Yaroslav Pitovs unable to finish. A foul's going to be committed. This time it's on Edwards Abele. Well, a big thank you to all the fans who've tuned in live here on the FIBA official YouTube platform. We now have 534 likes. Can we get to 1,000 before the end of the first half? Soluzo nos piediet pogu patik un sekoyet Next Gen Hoops on Instagram, Facebook, and X. If you can give this live stream a like, that would be a huge Dankeschön and Pau Diaz from myself and the FIBA media team. Well, nice penetration, but again, unable to finish. Latvia come up with a rebound. They want to play quickly. Nice penetration, goes in the lane, draws another foul, so 2 more free throws coming up here for the Latvians. Well, Latvia have only taken 4 free throws tonight. They haven't missed one yet. As now Tomas tells us, currently the charity stripe here for Latvia. Well, he's averaged 12 points and 4 rebounds so far here. And he's currently a free agent. Well, that's what he's listed as. So, standing at 198 centimeters, that's roughly 6'5". Left-handed. If you're a GM right now, take a look at this young man. He is a free agent, but he missed the second free throw. Seven-point difference. Latvia still in the lead at the moment. Well, that's a nice penetration. Count it, and he'll go to the free throw line. And where Germany was settling for a lot of perimeter shots within the first quarter, now they'll go to the free throw line. Well, they said the points went to Udoka. That's actually incorrect. It's Grujic. Now has 12 points, leading the way at the moment here for Germany. He's definitely one of the more exciting talents here. Leading scorer. Leading the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. 13 tonight, cutting it down to 4 points. This is having a great career in the NCAA at Ohio State University. Valters kicks out. This is good ball movement. Oh, again, contact. Another and one. This man taking the game over. Well, Tsik Hulk Stennis. What time is it? I'll tell you right now. Indeed, it's that man for Latvia, number 22, Tomas Talsis. This time converts a three-point play. Back to a 7-point lead. Germany have got to try to level things before the halftime break. Now making the post entry. Contact again, and you can see now Germany going to that post isolation. It's just giving a little bit more depth to their offense. Finn Lastring, 5 points so far tonight.
Finn Lastring shooting 2 free throws.
He's another quite a tough prospect here, as mentioned, currently with Rastaveshta. Well, 17 years of age, currently standing at 210 centimeters. Converting both free throws. Oh, Germany trying to hang in there. If they had to win tonight, it would be their third victory here in the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Valta's going for a deep three. Huge offensive rebound. Right now, both teams battling. Valtas try to go for the no-look dive, but very well defended here by Germany. Off balance, Udoka comes up with it. Oh no, unsportsmanlike. So this is good for Germany. So Germany now will go to the charity stripe. They'll get 2 free throws. Let's have a look here. Well, they called this one on Valtas, and that's the right decision. So great chance now for Germany to chip into the deficit. But you got to remember, these German players, you know, it's great to represent the national team. There's no doubt about it. But when you look at the coach they're playing for, he is one of the legendary basketball players of German basketball, and that's head coach Stefan Adegbabu. Originally from Hanover, Germany. And as I mentioned, probably the most monumental, 2 monumental times. He came second place in the EuroBasket, losing to Greece back in 2005 that had Theo Papaloukas and Dimitris Diamantidis. But he's a bronze medal FIBA Basketball World Cup winner with Dirk Nowitzki in 2002 in Indianapolis. Udoka makes both free throws. Jamie Udoka was one of the better players for Germany here at the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket with the Fraport Skyliners. 7-point lead's been cut down to 3. Germany can level things up with a 3-pointer. But again, they go to Finn Lastring in the paints. This is good passing. Udoka trying to level things up. Can't get it. Well, Pitov's knocking that one out of bounds. So Germany will get this back. For Jorgs Fedders, big shout out to all the fans in Latvia and shout out to all the fans in Germany. But also a big shout out to all the VF Riga fans. Look forward to seeing you guys in the BCL next season. Nice take, goes in, avoids the block, but misses the layup. JP getting the rebound, excuse me. And Latvia just trying to hold on. Latvia wide open, uncontested 3, not going to go. And there's a little fang one, another and one. So now Germany, a chance to level things up with 5:39 to go here in the second quarter. Well, that's a tough take. Mateo Grujic. Question is, could he end up being the most valuable player at the end of this tournament? A lot of that is going to depend on if the Ohio State University player and his team can get to the finals, I guess, as he does convert the 3-point play. Nothing separated these two teams. And there is their legendary coach, FIBA Basketball World Cup bronze medalist. Well, good defense by Germany. Now it's a 3-on-2. Behind the back dime, goes in, bit of contact, and the tip-in is good. And Germany regained the lead. Finn Lastring now up to 9 points. Second field goal for him. Well, Latvia were in control of this. Valtas was wide open. He was wide open again. They didn't get the ball to him. Valtas trying to front Finn Lastring. Another three, and Germany have a 5-point lead as Jamie Udoka. 1, 2, 3, bitte schön. And a timeout's going to be called by Latvia. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. Welcome back. Timeout was called by Latvia. This three would cut it down to 2. Yaroslav Pitov's getting the offensive rebound, giving Latvia that second chance. Final seconds dwindling down. Latvia's got to make something happen. Valtins. Dish shot. Pitov throws it down with a bit of authority. Viņš ir ļoti labs basketbolists. That's simply a fact. That's not a debate. Well, last year again, he's been dominant inside the paint. Anytime they give the ball to him, he causes problems. Now, indeed, he does have 11. He's 3 out of 4 from the field tonight. 10 here on the shot clock. Trying to make the connection, but again, just a little too high on the pass. Germany looking to extend this lead. That's going to be a kickball violation, so it will be Germany's ball on the baseline. Latvia have led by as many, 7 points. They could go down by 7, possibly 8, depending what Germany fixes here. Udoka made his last 3. Gets closed out. Not going to get this one. Latvia need to get back in this one. Gladic now kicks out, and the three's just not dropping here for the Latvians. But they're getting good looks. Well, Lastrick running in transition. Well, way off the mark. But Yaroslav Pitov's defensive presence making that a tough one, of course. He's now under 3 minutes. It's the closest we've had so far in all the 4 quarterfinal matchups. The other 3 have been relatively one-sided. Well, that's another good look, almost going. Well, there's a pick and pop. Can they go for another one? A little too short. Valtis comes up with it. Now wants to run. Bit of a foul committed. Not a quite. Yeah, unsportsmanlike. Good decision. And a very unnecessary defensive play there by Germany because they had all the momentum right now.
Unsportsmanlike foul. Timeout, Germany.
Well, the timeout is going to be called. These two teams will talk it over. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. 2:27 to go here in the second quarter as Germany lead by 5.
the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back, fans. Currently the free throw line, Valdis Valtis, third-generation Latvian basketball player. Because his grandfather, regarded as one of the greatest, if not the greatest Latvian basketball player of all time, Valdis Valtis Sr. Because even his uncle, Sandis Valtis, was a pro player, but it was his father, Kristaps Valtis, another one of the greatest in the history of Latvian basketball. So Valdis Valtis Jr., well, it's fair to say, šis cilvēks nāk no leģendu basketbola ģimenes. It's a Latvian basketball family of legends. And that's a fact as well. Three-point lead currently here to Germany. Nice post footwork, but good defense coming from Germany. Surviving that play. Over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Germany going into a dribble handoff offense. Well, this is good ball movement. Another three. That's a little too short. Valtis comes up with it. Another foul committed. And that's going to be the final team foul against Germany. It's not the worst foul to give away because it just stops. It actually just prevents Latvia getting something quick in transition. And that foul's going to be called against Jamie Udoka. I believe that's going to be foul number 2. So, double change coming in.
Checking in, number 11, Jervis Shevs, and number 26, Leonard Kruger.
Well, a big thank you to everybody. 824 likes on this live stream on the FIBA official YouTube platform. Can we get to 1,000 likes before the second half? Valtis kicks out. Latvia have had inconsistencies here from the perimeter, but a three-pointer would level things. And again, they just can't make it count. Well, Germany, right now, just not finding that consistency here in their offense. Valtis goes baseline, little teardrop. Can't finish. Kind of feel the game is just being stuck here at this three-point deficit, but can Germany extend? Wide open look at the corner. Three is up. They came in from the weak side, but only then. The only German player contesting for an offensive rebound. Valtis. Potential 2-for-1 coming up for Latvia. Kicks out. That's going to be a traveling violation. Good call. Well, now if you consider the time of 53.6, the 2-for-1 could be on the cards here for Germany, but they're going to have to get something meticulous. Struggling to score in their offense. Remember, neither team with any fouls to give. 7 now on the shot clock. They'll go for another 3. This would extend it to 6. But a big offensive rebound. Goes in. Playing bully basketball. What a move by Daniel Biel. 5 seconds difference between game and shot clock. 5-point lead to Germany. Only the second field goal for Biel. That's a turnover. Germany comes up with it. Now, if they slow this down, they can go for the final shot here of the second quarter. A 5-point lead's good, but a 7 or 8 would be better. As the penetration goes in, separation. There you have it. Germany going into the halftime break with the 7-point lead. It's been a very exciting first half between these two teams. Germany only one win in the group stage, and then winning in the round of 16. And Latvia winning 0 games in the group stage, defeating and taking on their Baltic neighbors, the tournament's heavy favorites Lithuania. Well, fans, we'll be back in just under 15 minutes.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark. fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment. There's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Welcome back, basketball fans, live here in the Belgrade Arena in Serbia for the final quarterfinal matchup between Latvia and Germany. Germany currently leading by 7 points. There's one half yet to come up and play. The winner will go on to meet France in 2 days' time for the semifinals. Well, the other semifinals that will take place in 2 days. Spain winning against Turkey this afternoon, while later Italy winning by 29 points against the host Serbia. Well, so far in this game, it's been 11 points coming from Latvia's Jaroslav Piecovs. JP currently playing high school basketball in San Francisco, California. Well, the Warriors signed Ilya Kurits, who had 2 points in the first quarter, did go down with an injury. We'll try to keep you updated to see if he will be coming back, but Latvia look like they're going to get the first possession. Well, Germany has been terrific. The difference in this game has been the three-point shooting. 6 out of 17 from the perimeter, and they haven't missed a free throw yet tonight. Well, welcome everybody. We're going to get this game back underway. Well, Latvia have had their struggles on the perimeter, just really haven't found a consistency. Only converted 3 so far tonight, and there's another missed attempt. Because both teams have done a phenomenal job. Only 7 turnovers in total between them. And of all the quarterfinal matchups, this has been the closest. Time winding down the shot clock. Germany's got to make something happen. Last string. It's going to be a turnover. What great defense coming from Jaroslav Piecovs. There could have been a foul call within that play. Not on Piecovs, but if you saw in the previous play from the backcourt. But Germany's got to realize they have the momentum. Now is the time to build that monumental lead and kind of cruise to the semifinals. But one thing you know about Latvia, they're not going to give up. There's Piecovs and finishes with the alley-oop. JP Airlines. Well, here's the pick and roll. Adjefs threw it up. JP said, Pau Diaz, Brali. Pau Diaz. Again, time just about to expire. Now going into paint. And there's a 24-second violation. Not a great start here for Germany at the beginning of the second half. While Ilya Kurits has returned. I like that. Some person just wrote on the FIBA Live YouTube chat, Piecovs Bomba. I like that one. Mantas Patik. Five-point deficit. Piecovs Bomba. Oh my goodness! JP Jaroslav Piecovs Bomba. Pau Diaz, Bral. Pau Diaz. Two lob passes to begin. 2 alleys. 3-point game. This could go right down to the wire. Well, Germany looking for that 7-3. Not going to go. And the foul's going to be committed by Latvia, so Germany will get it back on the baseline.
Second personal foul. Number 2, Marcus Sikov. Team Latvia.
I think that one has been called on Jaroslav Pitov, so that's good for Germany, trying to get their best player into foul trouble. Still a 3-point lead. Latvia's defense getting quite physical here. They don't want to pick up any more fouls. Well, we got an ankle breaker. And this time, Latvia secure the rebound. They're trying to go in for the scoop hook, and now a 6-0 run to begin the second half of Latvia. And Germany having to call timeout. Well, we'll be back in just under 1 minute. Latvia right now trying to get back in this one. Well, the timeout called by head coach Stefan Arigbabu, one of the legendary players of German basketball. Of course, played with some of the greatest. One of those greatest would be Dirk Nowitzki. But there's no need for Germany to push the panic button right now, because they've had their success in the paint, but you kind of feel with Germany's offense, if they can get an early post entry, just try to give them a little bit more depth in their offense. Latvia's defense trying to make it tough. Germany getting the paint. A block has been given. Kudets. Huge block. Because the worrying sign was he going to return to the game after picking up that injury. Time winding down. 5 here on the shot clock for Germany. Well, left uncontested from the mid-range. Well, completely left him wide open. And that was neatly tucked away by Tom Bruggeman. And that's their first field goal. And almost 3 minutes of play here in this third quarter. 7 points tonight for Bruggeman. Well, there's a pump fake. Goes in. Are you kidding me? What did we just witness? This man pump faked and then took a body with him. Arlabu Nakti. Good night. Now Latvia drawing the foul. That's going to be the first team foul against Germany.
First personal foul in Team Germany, number 26, Leonard Kruger. First team foul, Germany.
Well, it was Tausis that went for that one-handed jam on the baseline, but my goodness gracious. What a big-time flush. Latvia definitely coming out the stronger of the two teams here. 10 now on the shot clock. Kudets thinks about it, now goes for it. That's better defense by Germany. But what can they get from Idoka? And that's much better. Extending their lead back to 3. A foul has been committed. I think that's going to be called on the ground. That's not going to be a free throw.
Second personal foul, number 26, Leonard Kruger. Germany, second team foul. Substitution Team Latvia. Checking in, number 1, Valdis Valtes. Checking out, number 15, Adrias Anžeks.
Pitov's now been put under pressure. Valters has to kick out. Latvia haven't made a three in a long time, and that levels things up at 48 apiece. Well, as Mr. Budemeyer said on the live YouTube chat, this could very well be a close nail-biter come the end of this game. Foul has been committed. That's going to be a baseline possession. 5:37 to go here in the third quarter. Nothing to separate these two teams.
Third personal foul. Markus Sipko. Latvia second team foul.
Both teams 2 fouls here in the second half. Coach Steffen just watching on his team, hoping they'll book their tickets in that semifinal matchup against France in 2 days' time. The bounce is going to get called for the foul, and that's going to be on the ground.
Third personal foul, Valdis Valters. Latvia, third team foul.
Well, nice dime down low, and Germany getting points in the paint. And right now,
Germany,
that is going to be where they've got their area of strength. Excuse me. Valters thinks about going for the three. Now trying to find an opening. Pump fakes. Goes to the step through. It's becoming a showcase right now. Third generation. Like father, like grandfather. He's got 6 points tonight. He's one of their leaders for this team so far here in the U18 men's EuroBasket. Doka's made a few threes tonight. Makes another one. Make that the 7th three of the game for Germany. Well, it's BL, excuse me. My apologies.
First personal foul, number 9 in Team Germany,
Well, foul has been given. Now Germany hit up their third team foul. Of course, Kuritz has gone to the bench. Not quite sure he is 100% here in the game, but they'll try to utilize him wherever they can. Problem is, depending how much impact he took on that knee collision, it's going to depend how much swelling is going to take place. Because if they are to get to the semifinals, they'll want him healthy for sure. Good ball movement here from Latvia. But it's good defense from Germany. Has to put this one up. Three is up, can't get it. And Germany keep hits-offs off the offensive boards. And now they'll go to the free throw line. Much better transition basketball by Germany. This time the foul's called against Ralfs Rudesanj.
Second personal foul in Team Latvia, number 10 Ralfs Rudesanj. Fourth team foul, Latvia.
Well, Germany now with a chance to extend their lead. Well, it is their best player and the leading scorer here in the U18 men's EuroBasket. But unfortunately, Mateo Gricic missing the first free throw. Because he has been 78% from the charity stripe in all the games he's played so far. Second one good.
Substitution Team Latvia. Checking in number 15, Captain Adrian Sanchez.
Well, Gricic so far tonight does have 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Couldn't he get to a triple-double tonight? Another Spanish pick-and-roll sequence. Latvia had a wide-open three. Pitovs want this one in the post. Final seconds are on the shot clock. This time they'll go for the three. It's up. They've only hit 1 3-pointer since the first quarter. And could that be the Achilles heel tonight for the Latvians? Well, foul has been called. Now they've called this free throws. Was he trying to pass or shoot? Let's have a look here. I guess he was trying to go for a scoop hook shot, but that's going to be the fourth and final team foul against Latvia.
14 Germany. Ivan Zrnec. Shooting 2. Jeremy Chefs.
Because you got to appreciate the history and tradition of both these two countries. Unfortunately, the first free throw missed. And when Germany were 100% at the beginning of the second half, they've now missed 2 free throws, 11 out of 13. Second one just rattles in. 5-point lead currently here to Germany. Fountas kicks out. Another 3 here for Latvia. That's a good look, but another offensive rebound. The foul's going to be given. That's going to be the final team foul against Germany, so Pitov's hit will go to the free throw line. Well, prior to coming into this game, Pitovs has taken 11 free throws, converting 8 of those. And it's fair to say he's probably been, well, most likely been their best player tonight. Leading Latvia with 15 and 6 rebounds. First one, no good. Well, that's only the second missed free throw tonight for Latvia. Well, no, excuse me, that's only the first one. Free throw converted. Said he had 16 points. Now he does have 16 points. We do apologize for the incorrect update on the stats, but that indeed is 16 points tonight for JP. 2-possession ball game. Germany in the lead. Neither team with any fouls to give. Trying to go for the jump hook and finishing. Well, Kurtz, not quite sure how healthy he is on that one knee. Remember, he did go down with an injury. Now Srnec getting his 3rd points of the game. Well, 5 points, excuse me. Valtis puts up a circus shot. Pitovs trying to battle, but Germany come up with it. Well, no foul given. Remember, any more fouls, these two teams will go to the free throw line. 2:30 beneath to go here in the 3rd. Somebody's got a date in the semis of France. Final seconds, and Germany extending their lead to 8. They had a 7-point lead at the beginning of the second half. Latvia were able to level things up. They're trying to go for the ISO, the one-legged jump hook, and the tip-in's good. Kurtz giving everything and anything he's got right now. You can just see moving very gingerly on that leg. It's only his 2nd field goal tonight. And that's where he's going to have a disadvantage. Germany's going to try to bring him to the 3-point line. And whoever he's defending, just go at him. I think they're going to have to make a change because I'm not quite sure he's that healthy at the moment.
Shooting 2, Ivan Zrnec. Substitutions in Team Germany. EuroBasket. Checking in.
Well, Germany, as great as they were in the first half of the free throw line, they've now missed 3 here in the second half, and this looking like it's going to be an Achilles heel. Neither team wants to look back on this game and think the outcome could have been different had they made all the free throws. Second one good. Six points tonight for Srnec. It looks like well, things getting heated here at the moment. The officials stepping right while the German bench. You can see there, Coach Steffen getting his players to sit down. I don't know if further action needs to take place. Again, I didn't quite see what happened. I have to see if the officials want to go to the monitor to see if anything. Was between Kurets and Crnjac. Both players happy to shake hands. Well, it's going to be an offensive foul caught against Kurets. 1:33 to go here in the third quarter. Again, your guess is as good as mine. I didn't see what happened on that play.
Germany, checking in number 3, Dusan Ilic.
Germany patiently passing the ball around, getting a good look from the perimeter. Not going to go. Battling for offensive boards. But Latvia fight for it, and a foul's going to be committed. So Latvia now going to the free throw line. It's going to be Tomas Talsis.
Third personal foul, number 13, Ivan Crnjac.
Well, as mentioned, both teams are in the penalties, so any fouls will send them.
Shooting 2, Thomas
8 points tonight for Tomas Talsis. Chance to try and chip into the deficit. Had that monumental one-handed jam. Well, almost 12,000 people watching live here on FIBA's official YouTube platform. Please, if you can, hit the like button on this live stream, subscribe to FIBA on YouTube, and follow Next Gen Hoops on X, Instagram, and Facebook. 10 points tonight for Talsis. Still a 5-point lead to Germany. Pitovs goes in and says, Uds Rejanos, goodbye! Another big-time block. Well, let me tell you something right now. Whatever you do, don't send Yaroslav Pitovs a Facebook friend request. Don't try to send him a DM on IG. This man will block you. Final seconds are on the shot clock. Good defense by Valters. And now Latvia wants to run. Valters splits the defense, goes in himself, but again, out of control, can't finish. I think that's going to be a turnover. Yeah, Germany out of control. Well, Germany probably could have ran away with this very early in the third quarter, but their biggest lead indeed has been 8 points. But Latvia just keep coming back at them. Valters goes in, cutting it down to 3, and that could be a 2-for-1. Latvia refused to give up the confidence they gained from that big win against Lithuania in the round of 16. 10 points tonight for Valdes Valters. Well, nice take by Beal, but he's unable to finish. And now Latvia looking to get the final play here in the third quarter. Final 10 seconds. Valters wants to isolate. There's a 3. This will level it up. And that's way off the mark. And we're heading into... Oh, no, a foul's been given. And that's a poor foul to give away because Germany can now extend their lead.
Fourth personal foul, number 00, Ilya Kurets. Shooting 2 for Germany, Ivan Crnjac.
Well, Crnjac does have the chance to extend this. And there's 1.1 second left here in the third quarter. But again, another missed free throw. Well, the best he can do right now, make this a 2-possession ball game. Second one good. Latvia's got to get it in bound, try to go for something quick. There's the long shot, it's up, hits the top of the backboard. There you have it. We'll see you for the final 10 minutes in just under 2. Latvia trailing by 4 against Germany. One of these two teams will meet France in the semifinals. Well, there are your stats here currently from this game. Germany, 7 3-pointers. Latvia, only 4. And that could be a key difference between these two teams. Of course, it's now or never. A win tonight for one of them will see them go to the semifinals of the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Latvia do have 8 offensive rebounds in total out of their 28, but Germany dominated that stat. They have 32 boards in total. And I'd say it's just been the slight better three-point shooting that's kept Germany in the lead. And credit to them, they've been fantastic. Well, again, we'd like to welcome everybody on the live FIBA platform here for this live stream. Get a big thank you, a big a big Dankeschön, and a big pal yes to everybody that's given this live stream a like and subscribed to FIBA and followed Next Gen Hoops. Well, Manitats, Josh Bet, esmu komentetats. Well, man vairāk jāmācās latviešu valoda. Tā ir skaista valoda. Oh, turnover. Latvia looking to get the first field goal here in the fourth quarter. Germany trying to hang on to this 4-point lead. Oh, it's a nice penetration again. Wiedersehen. What a block by last string. Well, can they convert this down the other end? Well, good recovery. The foul. No foul committed, but it's a nice finish. Under intense pressure. Extending it now to a 6-point German lead. We had to work hard to finish that one. Well, there's a deep three coming from no man's land. Huge three-pointer. And now he's got 11 points. I'm just going to double-check that one. Indeed, he does have 11. That's his first 3 of the night. Valdes keeping Latvia in this. Good ball move from Germany. Wide open 3 in the corner again. Pegging back with the 8th three-pointer of the night. And that has been the difference. 14-9 for Finn Lastering. Well, it's all down to the dime. They went inside the paint, finding Daniel Biel. But the unselfish play, the great vision, finding Lastering in the corner. Foul's going to be given, so Valdes will go to the free throw line.
First personal foul, number 3, Shukilic. Shoot Valdes. Substitution team Latvia. Checking in, Markus Sivko.
Well, just when you feel like Germany's about to run away with this one, Latvia seems just to find a way to stay in there. As Valdes, second leading scorer tonight here for the Latvians with 12 points. He hasn't missed a free throw tonight. Can cut it down to 4 points. Second one, no good. As the VEF Riga and U18 Latvian national team coaching staff look on. Almost 2 minutes played here in the fourth and final quarter. And there's a step back 3. It's up. Well, great work there by Lastering, preventing Pittoff from securing the board. Well, Germany's got to make a decision quickly. Time is winding down. Unable to finish. And this time, Kuritz comes up with it. Valdes wants to go quickly. Well, great to know. That's going to be an offensive foul. Good decision by the referee. Clearly, you could see the elbow come with the arm from Thomas Talsis right there. Good call. And that, I think, is just a bit of physical and mental fatigue settling in for the Latvians. As now Jamie Adoka will go to the bench. He'll take a breather for Germany.
Tom Bruggeman on the court for Team Germany.
Well, Biel inside the paint. Germany getting another big offensive rebound. Crucial play by Finn last string. You can see his time in the academy with Rastaveshtas toughened him up for this matchup. Final seconds. Step back mid-range. Again, no good, but Pitsovs this time secures the board for Latvia. Well, nice hesitation. Goes baseline. Almost turns it over. And now Latvia cutting it back down to 3 points. This game just cannot be called as Rudasanj now with his first field goal of the night inside the rainbow. Biel top of the key. They can't way too easy. Uncontested. And it's just that simple for Germany, breaking down Latvia's zone defense. 7 points tonight for Biel. Foul's going to be committed. That's only the second team foul against Germany.
Personal foul, number 9, Matthew Grujic. Germany, second team foul. Ball possession, Latvia.
Well, the officials just trying to calm things down. Definitely tempers. Emotions are going to be flying high here in these final 6:33. Both teams want to get to that semifinal. Want to play France. Because the other semifinal is going to be exciting between both Spain and Italy. So I think the officials just trying to sort something out here with the shot clock. I'm not quite sure what's been called here, but I don't know if it's a foul count or if it's time on the clock, but we do have a slight delay in game. Well, fans, if you are watching this game live, please let us know where in the world you're watching this game so we can give you a shout out. Also, which team do you think will win this? Will it be Latvia or will it indeed be Germany heading to the semifinals to play France? And also let us know which team are you supporting. Well, I can see we definitely have a lot of Latvia fans watching live here. Because it was Latvia that won the very first ever men's FIBA EuroBasket back in 1937. And Aska Riga, the first ever club continental champion of Europe. So the history of Latvian basketball is magnificent. While Germany, on the other hand, have done a magnificent job of making history as of 2023, winning the FIBA Men's Basketball World Cup. Well, welcome to Arka Marcinkovic, watching from the United Kingdom. Great country. And welcome to Charles, watching from the Philippines via Saudi Arabia. Well, again, if you are just joining us, this is the final quarterfinal matchup of the FIBA Men's U18 EuroBasket live here in the Belgrade Arena. It's been an exciting tournament. In the case of Latvia, if you've only just joined us, they didn't win a single game in the group stage. But then it was a David and Goliath matchup when they took on Lithuania in the round of 16 and 1. Well, welcome to Elmo Mamutovic, living in Deutschland, but from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Zdravo, brate, kako se? And welcome to Ernesto, watching from Milan. Buonasera, fratello. And welcome to Stefan, watching from Berlin. Willkommen. Wie geht's dir? Welcome to Kirilo, watching from Finland. Welcome to John Letizia as well, top referee in the United Kingdom. Welcome, everybody. I think we do have the situation resolved now, as now we get things back underway. Germany holding on to the 5-point lead. And as the isolation goes in, finishes with a tough play. Now it's back to a 3-point ball game. Well, that was a tough move by Latvia's number 15, Andrians Anževs. 7 points tonight for him. Well, nice backdoor motion. Every time Latvia score, Germany just respond with a bang. As Grujic, 27 points tonight, the leading scorer in this U18 men's FIBA EuroBasket. Another spin out. Almost out of control, but can't finish. Good defense by Biel. Latvia do have fouls to give. Definitely you can see a bit of fatigue settling in both teams. But can Germany just put some more points on the board, extend their lead? Well, welcome to Ryan Smith watching from Frankfurt in Germany. Foul's going to be given. It's called on Tomas Taltzis. Well, Latvia do have 2 fouls to give after this. Germany, unfortunately for them, they don't have any more to give. So if they foul Latvia anymore, that will send the Latvians to the free throw line. Germany trying to build something. Now pulling up from 19. Beautiful shot. This guy is cooking at the moment. Mateo Grujic. 29. 9 field goals from inside the rainbow, and it's back to a 7-point German lead. Valtis pump fakes. What a pump fake goes in. Well, that looked like Rajan Rondo. 14 points tonight for Valtis. He's got basketball in his DNA. Well, there's a kick out. Biel left wide open. Can't finish. Latvia comes up with a rebound. As now we're under halfway to go here in the fourth quarter. Anževs out of control. And again, somehow, someway, Anževs got that one to go. You kind of thought it was a lob pass, maybe. And a 4-0 run from Latvia. Can Germany hang on? Anževs now up to 11 points. Well, it's another turnover. Valtis comes up with it. No foul called. Another Latvian turnover. Well, they get the switch on defense. Kuric having to defend on the perimeter. Another 3 goes flying. But that time doesn't fall, and that could have closed the curtain, but Latvia will get another chance. Germany's got to stand strong on defense. Latvia's got to find a way to score. Both teams want to play France in the semifinals. There's the 3. The 3 is up. Gets zone rebound, and they forgot to box out the man with Latvian basketball DNA, Valtis Valtis. 16. Well, everybody had eyes on Kuric. Thought he was going to come up with the offensive rebound. And it's a 6-0 run currently for Latvia. They got 2 fouls to give. Well, no. Yeah, 2 fouls to give, and there you have it. And there's the third one. Now a timeout is going to be called. Sitko committing that one quickly against Lastring. Well, we'll be back in just under 1 minute. Welcome back, everybody, live here at the Belgrade Arena for the 2025 FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket, the final game of the evening, and it's the final quarterfinal matchup. Of course, we saw emphatic victories for France, Spain, and Italy. Spain and Italy will meet each other in the other semifinal, while France watching closely to find out if they're going to play Latvia or if they're going to play Germany. .318 to go. Big offense here for Germany. Latvia's got one foul to give. It's been a 6-0 run here for the Latvians. There's a kick out. There's a pump fake. Goes baseline and giving them the three-point cushion. Tough play by Udoka. The Fraport Skyliners Academy player. Well, Courts has got to be careful. Doesn't want to pick up an offensive foul. Maltas kicks out. This three can tie it up. It's up, and we're all level at 74 apiece. Well, this could go down to the wire. Well, another three for Germany. Can't get it. Another offensive rebound. There's the final foul.
Fourth personal foul, number 10 Team Latvia, Ralphs Rudušas.
Well, the Latvian fans have made the long journey from the north of the beautiful Baltic all the way down here to the beautiful Balkans. Oh, what a rejection! JP said it one more time. Uzrejanos, goodbye! He didn't just block that one. He swiped that into the accredited media zone. Well, good hands. Latvia comes up with it. And now they want to run. And another block. Well, it's become the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket block party. Both ends of the floor. Udoka just said Auf Wiedersehen. .226. Latvia looking to regain the lead. Valta's in the corner. You can hear the chants from both sides of the arena. Deutschland on one, Latvia on the other. Another three goes flying. It's up, no good. And Germany survive. Remember, Latvia don't have any fouls to give. There's a kick out. There's a huge three in the corner. And 1, 2, 3, bitteschön. Giving Germany as Bruggemann gives them the three-point lead. Malta's coming off one screen. Latvia don't need to go for a three now. Valtis tries to go in for a hook. Can't finish. Ball's on the ground, goes flying. And Germany come up with it. Well, Germany probably need one good offense here to give them that two-possession cushion. Latvia desperately need to stop now. 5 here on the shot clock. ISO time here, and there's a foul. Foul's on the ground, but unfortunately, well, fortunately for Germany, and unfortunately for Latvia, it's going to be a trip to the free throw line.
Second personal foul, number 21 in Team Latvia, Jaroslav Spitos. Shooting 2 free throws, Matthew Grujic.
Well, these free throws can't give Germany the 5-point cushion they need with 1:10 left. First free throw good. Well, Mateo Grujic, I mean, he is a superstar in the making. I mean, I don't know whether to compare him to the great Detlef Schrempf or anyone else at his position, but he is simply tough. There's the 5-point lead. He's got 31 tonight. And he has a legendary basketball coach, a silver medalist at the 2005 EuroBasket, and a bronze medalist at the 2002 FIBA Basketball World Cup Championship when he was teammates with Dirk Nowitzki. We'll be back in just under 1 minute.
For every fan in the stands, for every player on the court, every dunk, every block, for every moment, there's a legacy to be left behind. It all starts here. Make your mark.
Well, the timeout has been called by Latvia, trailing by 5 points with 1:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, one of these two teams will have a date with France in the semifinals in 2 days' time. Tomorrow will be a rest day for all the teams at the FIBA U18 Men's EuroBasket. Latvia have advanced the ball, taking the shot clock down to 14. Don't need to go for a three-pointer quite yet. They need something from this offense. As the penetration goes in, can't finish. Kuritz had to look at the three-point line. Now, it didn't touch the rim. The foul has been committed. That's going to be the final team foul against Germany.
Second personal foul. Number 24, Tom Bruggeman. Germany, third team foul.
Baseline possession for Latvia. Pitovs fakes the handoff. Oh my goodness! Throws it down. Labrit, Lavakar, and Arlabunakti. Huge time play. Germany still have the advantage. 18-9 for Pitovs. Pitovs goes in. Good defensive play. Latvia down by 3. Come up with it. Foul committed. So this is going to be a trip to the free throw line here for Latvia. And a chance to cut it down to a 1-point deficit.
Third personal foul.
Well, they're going to go to the monitor to review this. So, could this be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul? Well, we'll find out what the officials are going to say here. We'll have to see a replay of this. Now, was there a genuine attempt to play the basketball in the defensive end? Let's have a look here. That's tough. Very tough. I mean, you can't really get a definitive answer from that play. You'd have to get a little bit closer. I mean, it looks like there is a reach, but again, it's very tough to see from this angle. I don't know. What do you think? Is this an unsportsmanlike foul or not? The referees have to make a choice. Well, a decision has been made, so we'll find out what the referees go for. So I think this is going to be just kept as a regular foul. I didn't see a signal for an unsportsmanlike. Or maybe they're actually reviewing just for the clock, actually. So yeah, so my apologies. I don't think they went to the clock to see, or the monitor to see if it was not unsportsmanlike. It was probably just to establish when the foul was committed to get the right time on the clock. But still, Latvia are in the penalty now, so there should be free throws coming up for Latvia. Oh, no. Wow, it's a baseline possession. I don't know what that was all about. Pitzov's looking for a handoff. As the penetration goes in, tough play. Now it's a one-point ball game with 7.7 seconds difference. Latvia don't want to foul here. They just need one stop and a chance to win this. Any foul would send Germany to the free throw line. Final seconds coming up. There's a penetration out of control. Gets a shot up in time, doesn't get it. And that goes out of bounds. So Latvia, with 6.4, have a chance to win this. A timeout is going to be called. This truly has gone down to the wire. Well, get your oxygen tanks out, because this could go either way. We'll be back in just under 1 minute. Well, here we go, basketball fans. It's one play, one bucket. Latvia needs something. Germany need a stop. One of these two teams is going to the semifinals. 6.4 left. Valdes will inbound this. Oh no, he's going to get it inbound. JP helps out. Valdes got to go quick. Looking to penetrate. Goes in. Got it! Valdes! Huge shot by Valdes. Are you kidding me? The third generation Latvian basketball legend. Like father, like grandfather, Vefriga potentially in his blood veins. Nāc Latvia. Huge play. Well, Germany, not over yet. They will advance the ball. Incredible scenes tonight. Well, Germany were leading by 6 points. Oh, excuse me, they were leading by, 6 points. And they had this game. But Valdes, the Latvian Manu Ginobili with that deadly left hand, 18 points this evening. Joint leading scorer with Jaroslav Pitzovs. Remember, Latvia didn't win a single game in the group stage in the David versus Goliath matchup against Lithuania. But it's not over. Germany have a chance to win this still. 1.4 left. Well, here we go, basketball fans. This is what Next Gen Hoops is all about. Germany. Well, another timeout's going to be called. Well, again, thank you to everybody joining us live here on FIBA's official YouTube platform. This has been the most exciting quarterfinal matchup. But please, if you're watching this game live, subscribe to FIBA. Well, now here we go. No timeouts left, I believe, for Germany or for Latvia. 1.4 left. It's now or never. Germany have a chance to win this. They need a score. Latvia need a stop. Latvia no fouls to give. They get it inbound. There's a three. Doesn't get it. Ar labu nakti Latvia. Paldies Uzrejanos. The team who didn't win a game in the group stage defeated Lithuania in the round of 16. And now they're one win away from getting to the finals of the 2025 FIBA U18 EuroBasket. This team refuses to give up. They refuse to throw the towel in. Incredible scenes. Arlabunakti, Latvia. That is for you. Good night to all Latvian basketball fans. You couldn't write the drama. This truly was incredible. Well, what drama we've had at the end of this game. Both teams rightfully deserving of a spot in the semifinals against France. But truly incredible scenes tonight here. And Valdes, excuse me, really did give this team a spot in the semifinals with that final finger roll. This game wasn't meant for overtime, but only there could be one winner. And just truly incredible scenes tonight. Latvia, who in their final game of the group stage looked dead and buried, now find themselves in the semifinals. Well, I just want to say a big thank you to all the fans who tuned live here in the FIBA official YouTube platform. My name is Josh Bett, and I'll see you for the semifinals in 2 days' time. Incredible scenes. Truly incredible. You couldn't write this. Of course, the hats go off to these German players. They were terrific. And they could have booked themselves the tickets within the semifinals. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner, and tonight it was Latvia. Well, fans, we would like to say a big thank you for joining us here for the quarterfinals. It's all over tonight, and we'll see you for the semis in 2 days' time.